Hello, Mario! In this video I'm going to take a further look at cross sections. In the last video I was a little bit unsure as to how I was going to move forward with showing the cross sections, but after some due deliberation I have come up with a decision which I am now about to show you. So as you will recall, we loaded the cross sections into model space there. That I don't need that. That's the size of the sheet there. I don't actually need that anymore. What I've decided to do is to create obviously layouts, and in each layout I have and I'll go to full screen mode now before I start carrying on. So in each layout what I've done is I've created two viewports, and in those viewports I have I've looked into model space and just put in two of the cross sections. So this is viewport 1 here. Now I created the viewports in paperspace and I created a new layer, viewport frozen in everyone, a new layer called viewports, which you can see here in the properties. I'll get the properties up here, and a new layer, and it's called viewports, and it's a if we go home, if we look at the layer properties, it's the viewports layer. It's non-printable, so although you can see it there, the viewport layer, it won't print. So what I've got there, like that there, so for instance this one here, if we just do a preview of this plot preview, you can see that the line down the middle doesn't print. So there's our cross sections there, like so. So let's just get out of there. Okay, so I've gone ahead and done a couple of these, and I'll just do a little bit of work on them. So I've just got two on each one. Now one of the things with drawing these sort of things, especially out of 12D and AutoCAD, is the speed with which you can draw them. So the more that you can speed up and generate stuff, the better. So that's why I've just chosen just to look into the into model space through the two invisible viewports, which don't show up like so. So I've done cross one, so this will generate a few more sheets, but they're quite quickly drawn. And then this is the second sheet here, which is cross sections 40 to 140. So just to show you how to draw another sheet, remembering that it's got two viewports, the viewports are in a new layer, and that layer is not printable. The other thing that I have done, of course, is I've just gone into here, and I've just changed that line type there, that particular line type for that line there, to traverse, which is just a little dotted line that I've got. So just to differentiate that, so that we know that that's the natural ground, and then we can quite clearly see which one's our thing. So that's pretty reasonable, simple set of cross sections. I'm still not happy with the alignment of this here, and I may have to go back into 12D and do a different justification for it. I tried to line it up on the decimals, but because of the variable nature of some of these letters when they're printed out in this type of text, that's not occurring so well. So we might have to revisit that. We can see that we've got a 0 missing there, which is probably causing some problems. So let's just see how Okay, so let's just go here. Yes, there we go, plot. And no, that's not what I wanted. Move or copy. And we're going to move to the end, and we're going to create a copy. Okay, and that should now appear here, and it's that one there, which I will rename now. Rename just coming back there, 1.3. Okay, so there it is there. So just make sure that you're working in that one and not corrupting one of the previous ones. Okay, so now first of all, so we've got 120, 140. So the next one that we need is 160. So we just double click in here, unlock it, and oh, is it unlocked? Yeah, it doesn't seem to. So I'm just going to type pan. Okay, and the little hand comes up. And now, so that's, we want 140 is the one we're after. 120. There's 120, there's 140. Oh, I don't know how I managed that previously. So that's 140's going there. Okay. And obviously 160. Oh no, 140's been done. I thought I was going a little bit funny there. So there's 160 there, which we can just line up in there. I'll leave 180 there like that. So let's just end the panning, make sure everything's there, and just lock it up. We could draw a horizontal line across here to sort it out, and let's just, while we're here in this viewport, let's just put these in here like that. So that's there, and we can change that there to the line type there, which is to traverse. Okay, all right, and escape, that's all good. And then we'll just come into here, into this one here. So that's 160, 180. We need to go 200, 220, and so we just go into here. If we unlock it, yeah, and let's just type pan in there like that. Yeah, oh dear. Okay, and we can see that we've got 160, 180, and we've got 200 to 220 there. And we've actually got one last one there, so 200 to 220. That's just gonna fit in there like so. Just fits like that. So that's 200 to 220, and then we'll just have that there. So what we could do is pull that one down to there. So we'll just leave out 200. I don't think that's particularly significant as it just goes in a cross section. So I'm just going to leave that one out. I'm going to put 200 there like that. And we'll stop the panning there. And in fact, what I'm going to do there is I'm going to draw in, I'm going to go to paper space there, and I've got a plan so cunning. So what I'm going to do here is go to layout here, Where is it? Home. Layout, and I'm going to create a rectangular viewport in here. I'll go on this one middle escape. I'll just create it from there, from the middle of here up to there, like that there. Okay, and I'll take this viewport out here, delete, and I'll put another viewport in here, rectangular, okay, like that there. Now these should all be in the viewports. Yep. Okay, so 160, 180. We'll leave out 200, and in here we'll get into, we'll put in our put in there that one there, which is going to be at 1. That's it there. Grab a little pan it there, pan it, put it in there. So that's 235. Slip that in there like. Oh, we'll see how this goes here. Let's put that in there like that. Okay, let's drop that out of there. Drop in here, and in here we'll put in 220. Which is that one there. Okay, and we'll put that, get that into as 100. Right, is it? No, it's not going. Yep, and we'll pan that. Oh, it needs to go. So that one's going to go sort of in there like that. Change 220. That there. Okay. Alright. Let's just, it's got to make sure that's 100. Okay, and then we just lock that in there like that. That should be lining up that way. We'll go to pan here, to paper, and Excel, enter V, enter, and we'll just put that one through there like that, and then this one here. Oh yes, so it's got to go there like that and line up with the middle ideally. Close enough. Like so. Well, you get the idea anyway. Like that there. Okay. Right, and we lock that all up. Okay. Lock that all up and delete that. Oh no, we need to go to paper space and delete that. Okay, so that's all our, how it all goes. Oh, now these here, that we want to make into traverse, Yep. Okay, that's all good there. And that one there is a traverse as well. Make it a traverse. Okay. Yep. It's all going in like that. So, okay, so that's them all pretty much set up. So 160, 180, so they read up the page. I've left out 200 there. Okay, so this one here is, oh yes, 160. So this will be 160 to 235.029. 235.029. Okay, so that's that one there. Oh, just take out that little, makes that fit in there like that, and yep, that's a wee bit better. I'll just move that slightly. Yeah, okay, that's it there. Okay, just go back to this one. So that's 1.2, so this is 80 to 140. Oops. This is, oh yeah, 160 to, yeah, that's it. Cool. And we'll just have a quick look at this one just to make sure that it all plots okay. Plot. Preview. Awesome. Look at that. Yeah, that's all good. So that's those all done like that. Well, you know, roughly get the idea, get a bit of a view of how that's all going, and obviously some tidy up and things to do there, but we'll go through and get that sorted in due course. But that's a bit of an idea there on how to get your certainly how to get your cross sections done there. And looks like I've frozen a little bit here on my on my video, so we'll just go back to the full screen. I think yes, I can see what happened there. My camera just crashed a little bit, had a little bit of an episode, but nonetheless, there we go. That's all good. So cheers, see you.